Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, I hereby move that the bill for an act to amend the Insurance Act Cap N117 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 and for other matters connected herewith 2015 be read a second time. I so move.
My name is Honorable Magaji Dawaliu. I know the people of Burning Kujipojipere constituency. I'm from Jigawa State. I second the motion that the list should be read for the second time. That's what second, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable colleagues, my name is Hon Oghene Egor. I represent Amward of Federal Constituency from Lagos State. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I'm amending the existing act, which was promulgated in 2003, but by just adding 2 more items. I'm not deleting, I just want to add the 2 more items. And those 2 more items are being done to protect the consumer. And the aim of the amendment is to give a customer who is insuring the right to choose an insurance company of his or her choice from a list of insurance companies that have been approved by NICOM. As we know, NICOM is the approving authority of insurance companies, just as CBN is to banks, so NICOM is to insurance company. And from time to time, NICOM will certify companies that are healthy, that are good. What we are saying is that if you want to insure, since you are the one going to pay the premium, you should have the right to pick an insurance company of your choice. And then the second part is that when you want to do insurance, you should have a right to have an insurance broker, because the duty of insurance broker is to place insurance on behalf of customers. It's just like a man who is going to court, who deserves a right to have a lawyer to defend him. The insurance broker will provide necessary advice and save you a lot of premium and even offer you wide coverage, technically. What we have right now is that, especially people who go to take money from banks, you get to the bank, you find that sometimes the bank itself, all the staff who are in the bank will choose an insurance company for you, with the result that you pay several times more money than you are intended to pay for insurance. And in doing this, some of the staff of the banks from behind will make sure that you pay higher premium, and then at the end of the day, they will go behind to collect commission. Sometimes it's even the bank itself or some other financial institutions. I think that these actions are bad, and there is need for consumer protection. Since this House passed an act in 2003, the Insurance Act, and also passed the Act of Insurance Brokers Act, was passed by this same House. There's no reason why any organization should deny somebody from having an insurance broker who is to defend him and give him proper advice to save money. I'll give you an example. There's a colleague here who took a loan from a bank here to purchase a property. And then, when this colleague went to the bank said, look, we'll give you an insurance company, you have to take whole life insurance. And this whole life insurance, he was asked to pay 1%. But if he was allowed a choice, he could have been able to get a company that would give maybe 0.8% or 0.6%. As a result, he would have saved over 400,000 naira in insurance premium. But the staff in the bank said, no, you don't have a choice. And at the end of the day, this man is going to pay the loan back, he's going to pay the premium back. You find out that the professionals in the bank, they're just acting because they want to illegally collect commission in their pocket. So the section I'm amending is just to say, is to add the word, customers of banks and other institutions should be allowed to choose their own insurance companies from approved insurance companies by NICOM in Nigeria. And then I'm saying that those who obstruct failure to comply, those who obstruct people from taking their own insurance companies, or choosing their insurance company, they should attract a fine of 100 times the amount of premium that is concerned. Then the second amendment saying Every insured has a right to eliminate insurance brokers of their choice. Just like every insured, every person who is going to court has a right to take his own lawyer who is to provide him advice. And any organization that prevents somebody to have a right to choose, of course, will also be liable to a fine or twice the amount of premium that is involved. The aim of the bill is to allow the insurance company the right to choose. It is a consumer protection right. In this country, there's a Consumer Protection Act that protects the right of the consumer to choose. And there's no reason why this should be subverted. So I don't want to take much of your time. The Honorable Speaker and members present, all I'm just trying to say is that we don't intend to distort the existing act. We don't intend to make things difficult for the financial institutions either. All we are saying is that they should be honest. Allow the insured to choose who they want to insure with. There's nothing wrong if a bank says, okay, these are 10 companies that we believe are healthy out of the 70 companies that your insurance NICOM have certified. Pick one and negotiate your premium with them. That way the customer can pick and go and negotiate the amount of premium, calling on his broker to do that on his behalf. These days, this right is not allowed at all because some people want to put money in their pocket, with the result that interest rates are very high, businessmen are finding it difficult to pay that. Now they are making you to pay very high premium, which will then add to your body. Sometimes they just deduct it from source. It will let you to negotiate. I'm sure that the financial institutions who are doing that know that what they are doing is bad. And the individuals in such places who are making it more difficult and increasing the financial burden of customers who came to take loan know that what they are doing is bad. But because there's no Consumer Protection Act in that aspect, that is why they are doing that. So my honorable colleagues, I'm just appealing that there's need to protect our businessmen, to protect our people against undue high premium. They should have a right, the market should determine it rather than somebody dictating what people are to pay. This is all that I'm seeking to do. And the Honorable Speaker and colleagues, this bill will reduce the cost of doing business and reduce the cost of insurance and protect the vulnerable consumers. I want to appeal to my colleagues that we should allow this bill to pass the second reading, and then when it gets to the public hearing, let us have insurance companies, let's have the public who are insuring, let them come, and then of course, this bill can be worked upon to fine-tuned so that, like I said, businessmen and the consumer will be happy with what doing business.
Thank you for that wonderful thoroughly. So I'll put the question. And the question is that this bill be now read the second time. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it. And I invite the clerk.
Honorable Speaker, the Insurance Act, CAP N117, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, for other matters concerned here with second reading.
The bill is now referred to the Committee on Insurance and Actuarial Matters.